A boy was surprised to discover during boarding that his flight's departure time was actually 9:25, the same as today's date. Even more coincidentally, his birthday was also on September 25th. Initially, the boy didn't think much of it, but while he was playing in the bathroom, he heard a song playing on the broadcast sung by a band whose members had all perished in a plane crash. This series of eerie coincidences instantly filled the boy with a sense of foreboding. However, since it was his school's graduation trip and his good friend urged him on, the boy reluctantly boarded the plane. As soon as he sat down, two girls suddenly approached him and asked to switch seats. Although his friend signaled him to refuse, the boy agreed to their request and moved to sit beside his friend. Just as he settled in, the tray table in front of him suddenly dropped down. When the boy attempted to push it back up, he was shocked to find that the latch was actually broken. He pressed the call button to alert the flight attendant, but with the plane about to take off, no one paid him any attention. Amidst the passengers' cheers, the plane smoothly took to the skies. But the next second, the plane suddenly began shaking violently, and soon after, the cabin lights started flickering on and off like crazy. Panic instantly gripped everyone on board. Before they could even reach for their oxygen masks, an explosion suddenly rocked the cabin. Immediately after, a gaping hole was torn in the fuselage, and the passengers by the windows were instantly sucked out by the powerful air currents. Those who remained in the cabin were ultimately devoured by the merciless raging flames. Fortunately, it was all just the boy's dream. However, when he saw the two girls who had asked him to change seats, and his friend's actions mirroring those in his dream, the boy became flustered. He hurried to the seat next to his friend and found the tray table latch was indeed broken. Realizing that what had just transpired wasn't a dream, he frantically shouted that the plane was going to explode, trying to prevent it from taking off. The school bully, worried the boy would ruin his graduation trip, rushed over, wanting to silence him with his fists. As a result, they were kicked off the plane by the captain for causing a disturbance. The boy then recounted his dream to the teacher. Upon hearing this, the bully was instantly infuriated and berated the boy, blaming him for causing everyone to miss the flight because of a dream. So, the two got into a scuffle over a mere disagreement.
You're paying for my trip, Brownie. We're on that plane.
However, as soon as the boy finished speaking, the airport's glass suddenly shattered with a deafening bang. To everyone's horror, the plane did explode. Everyone was stunned by the scene unfolding before their eyes. The bully who had just been complaining about the boy was now too frightened to utter a sound. However, just when they thought they had fortunately escaped disaster, little did they know that an even more terrifying nightmare was only beginning.